Hey guys, so some of you may have spotted this little graphical launcher thing whenever I turn my Coco 3 on, and I wanted to tell you a bit about what this is and how you can now use it if you are interested. So basically this is like a DOS style menu for just running common tasks you would do whenever you turn your computer on. Maybe you want to, boot SDC Explorer sometimes. Maybe you want to jump into Nitrous 9 or whatever. And I tried to think of a way to streamline that process. And I also kind of wanted to add a bit of personality to it. So I wrote a text renderer that uses an IBM CGA font with a graphics mode to render this character set. So how do I accomplish this? Well, it's kind of, there's two layers. There's basically the machine language that does all the screen rendering and stuff. But the heart of this is actually a BASIC program. Since BASIC is such a flexible language, it just made sense to use that to accomplish all these different tasks that you might want the launcher to do. It's very easy to just, do yourself or change what's in there. So when you first download this yourself, you would get an empty copy of this main BASIC program, and this is what it looks like here. So you can see right away that this first section here is for defining the labels of the different options in the menus. So these 8 here are just for the main menu. These are for launching custom ROM, like from flashbangs and stuff like that. I'll explain that in a second. But this is where you would define what that menu looks like. And then later on is where you actually put in the code you want to execute the functions. I kind of put some empty placeholders here so that you kind of know. The way it's set up is, like, if you choose option number 1, it'll jump to line 1000, and then you would put the code there for your option. Same thing with 1100, 1200. Of course, you can go in and change. They're just the go-to statements, so you can change them to use other line numbers if you want. But that's the general idea, is, each option will bring you to a certain line number, and then you can just have BASIC do whatever it needs to do. Really quick, I just loaded back my custom one for my needs that I put together. So once you set all this up, all you do is run this program. It will automatically load the machine language program to generate the menus, and then transfer control over to that, and then you're into the menu. For the Coco SDC, there's a way to set it up so that the Coco SDC will look for a specific BASIC program on your main disk image called autoexec.bas, which is what this is. And that's why this automatically comes up when I turn the Coco on. It runs this BASIC program. And just so you know, you can't really run the machine language program directly. And if you try, I added a little funny trick in there. Actually, I think it will work now because, oh no, yeah, there you go, see? So it recognized it's not being run through BASIC program and tells you it doesn't work that way. The last two things I want to explain about the launcher are these two sub-menus on the bottom. The first one is to boot ROM banks. Like a certain hardware has flash banks that you can set up. Like the Coco SDC, I believe, has 8 that can be, variants of Disk Extended Color Basic, or they can be, game carts or other program packs. And this is a way that you can add BASIC code to launch those flashbangs if you want. So I have a few versions of HDB DOS as well as just plain vanilla DOS here. So that's what that's for. And then the second one is for actually launching the ROMs on physical cartridges connected. You can add BASIC code. There's various pokes and peaks and whatever, depending on the cartridge, to actually directly from BASIC launch them if you have a multi-pack interface. So this is just a menu to add that functionality if you want. Like, let's say you wanted to launch the built-in terminal program on the RS-232 pack. There's a poke you could add to this program to do that. So that's the gist of it. But anyway, I hope you find it cool or interesting, and thanks for watching.